In today's video, I'm bringing you to the Church of St Bottles in the parish of Heen, which is basically part of the Worthing area. I've come here not to show you the church, and the church is actually closed. We can't get any access into the church currently. I've actually come to show you a blast from the past, which is actually located behind the back of the church. Come here on several occasions, but unfortunately, like I said, the church seems to be closed all the time. I'm sure we could arrange an appointment to have a look inside. It does look like there is a coffee morning on Friday. Maybe we'll come back for that so we can have a look inside. I've been in this church previously. One of my friends got married in this church, but even when I came for that, I didn't even know what was hidden behind. And this church was built or completed in 1879, but what remains of the old 11th or 12th century church is still sat here behind the 18th century church, and it would be more of a chapelry. Interestingly, this was part of the parish of Tarring rather than the parish of Worthing or Heen. We've got some old parts, don't know what they are, maybe archways here. The old nave there. Imagine this would have been a window here. They're quite a modest and small. And this church behind me was built because the parish of Heen and West Worthing was going through some massive redevelopment in the 1800s. And yeah, they needed a bigger church than this one. This almost looks like we've seen at some of the places like in Arundel, just made of solid chalk, like lumps of chalk just stacked one on top of each other with cement in between. Right, mix. Fascinating to see this, but that's not the only blast from the past, because located behind the old church is a bomb shelter, and that's why I said it's a blast from the past. So in World War II, people needed somewhere to shelter in a raid, and they built this. It's now storage for the church. But these would have been the entrances to the bomb shelter, this wall being a blast wall. We won't be able to see anything inside there, but these would have obviously been ventilation. Thick concrete structure on the top. How that would have stood up to a bomb, I don't know. This would all have been wall at before they cut these doors in to use them as storage. We can see how thick the walls are here. They've been cut and removed here, make access. Now we'll have a quick peek down there. These were self-contained essentially, so they had toilets in and everything. Another door cut into it there. And you can see the back of the shelter. So would have been quite cramped, I would imagine, back in the day, but probably a better shelter than being the church. In the church itself, a bomb probably could have passed through that roof very easily, just being timber and slate. It would have offered a very small amount of protection. And so yeah, a bomb shelter, a 12th century church, and a very pretty and well maintained 18th century church. So hope you've enjoyed this short video. If you could like and subscribe, it will help to get the channel a bigger footprint on YouTube, and thank you very much for watching.